kwaba edo aba puduo so ebra so se ensemo ahodo a asi oman Ghana mu no yetumi ede ne nyina ama live na de atia ne se wo hwa ensempi NSC ewo oman Ghana mu ene na yeka ne nyina abomu ana yatodin se puduo as ye monitor ye wo Adom FM de monitor ye wo Peace FM de monitor ye wo Joy FM de monitor ye wo City FM yeka ne nyina ede abom na yetumi atwaso ede ne nyina amao eno ene yatodin se puduo.
The wait is over. East African music, most desired entertainment.
Yenshase na fe yentie ensem no sede ebaye by ye monitoring airwar stations ahodo no emu. Ye shase na ye shase ede free ye stories a Peace FM de ba ye ene enwumre as headlines ti yemfa Peace headlines. Ye kwa kwhwe ntokwa atwetweniti ewo emia ahodo ene ehonsem ahodo pi yemfa headlines no emfa ema Peace FM.
Court no amomu bail sum 50,000 Ghana cedis.
Na titire ni ya oda omei badwako ya mohwe abato ensem so ora region mensa ekire se adwuma ne de ne ya na omo ye no.
Na NDC for de omo so omu hu ne sa.
Na ensem foforo mu emnante ye wo asokwa old town buafu yaso obi ato wo obi na mnante ne gidi se sa wo na nipa na tonti no nsuo to a entimi ntwen kwa mo de abufu akwa ko buagu
sanso na Pandai district de na nanom ne omanfo wo mo buafu pa wo mo se yemfa wo mo nkoka oti region no ho
na Krobo duma se mnante abufu ye no omo ne posifo de boani awie
na interior minister de ato bambo mpanifo nim se wo mo nhwe na bambo ho nsem nyina na nipa bonefo a wo mo free Burkina Faso eba no yesi wo mo kwan
asin Fosu divisional police command achire Mrantia miense bia osusu se womo ye akranfo renfo
Omampanyina bedi eche His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia esi Kumasi Central Prisoner nipa bobo so te sasadi no ye ba be ye hu bibi
tenene ya woda omen bobo kuoku ni Black Stars ano James Kwesi Apia ede mrantia aduonu enkron 29 provisional squad ya obeyi ensia free mama naka aduonu miensa ode beko Egypt no aba betudwa
ensempi kan we nom ho ene adosum
ensempi ka ho na ebaye ewo Peace FM kase bomo enwumre yemfa Adom FM headlines na fi yentimura ensem no emu sede etie
waso awade anu atoprete ufi a utimu no oba no kofa no ba no ye ho ade ho a na asofo okana hemfo ka de na wo se ya so na ye de tie emu ababi sanse ba bia ne wangusie o hagani o na be kwa kohwe aposifo ne omanfo wo manya Krobo ne de bo ni nyina nse PDS fo so o mo de ka umkotwetwe wo nka ne omanfo se hene ha kane ane mu egina so me hene mo ba betwam ama nipa makoma nso se me ka sei we prepare ne be si ba bi asam ne keka kono ayehu pa ye be ko akotie mu amane bo na same ka sei radio akasa fidie makoma be se duasam yenu na omo ho akwa ahokyere mu sanse mpani tutum na soafo hweda ubo ana se nkrato so de atodwa se mu amote ho amobom hene no wo de nkrata de ma mo nko ne ensansa kyere mu mfafoforo ma na mo ntena ho bedurubere bi no mo nsakora nka biem ye be ko kyere pone akwa akohwe na omanfo bi a eja wo ya hoho adwuma nti abannwuma ene de wo makwa kopio no mo se se no be ye de a sabi abo ntakra ne ma ne ekese ntakra boni de afanyina mkwatere kwa enkwan edesa pia won tena mo bi mfa gyan me wo ani ase ento na no mo se adu nti ekuro no mpa so beza kobia ko ye adwuma de ebe ye den atonsu ewa santimantam Krobo Kumasi mu na bia bi wo frɛ se F-line same ka se subransa ma tia guma nipa bebura hanu wonum nyina ba bi omdom ti betro no ayesa ba den yesi passport office foforo wa puamantam na ohia passport a puamantam ni kwa so wo fa ho ntoma na onwema beda nkran sana obetwa foto ni ade no so munyu nkomo ye de bebrom na
ana fe ensem awdopi na ekabo mu ene ewo Adom FM news so eno ena yede abroad no other stories as you monitor ye ewo Joy City ene other platforms so no yede nyina be ma na Krobo mpatamu ena entokwa PDS unim say ECG for adwuma abawiye ayede ama private company womo ena ehwe power distribution so ewo man Ghana mu womo kire se omanfo ewo menya Krobo ne area ho no enfie manimu ni womu ntua light bill ukaka womu se womu ben voter lake no na womu nananom ne voter lake womu ebeye ye no kwa pam se womu te sa mpatam ho nko ade anya hwe no womu ntumi ntena nsuo ho mansu kom ne womu kane an ho ne ye free dia womu nsu ntua light bill ama VR for tetene wo mo gitumu ene nti enya de wo betua light bill PDS for ba na wo se hene ha Ghana obi atua light bill mo si mu ntua light bill nya de be penti o makoso mo kotutu mo transmitters ne wa de ka bia nso atwam na mabunu se wo mo mpenti ene PDS for ko no mo ne aposifo ene posifo 9 de wo mu tiri ho moja se epi bani eno achi nso no na eye adehye ba mienu nso wo mu dabre mu eden pa enti abi kra hye se nipa ni bi afamu ahwe ne nkwa wo mu sabambofo enhye da NCP e wo sa asem no ho eno ekonkon ho nanso no anko ne yie eno opani Eric Dafo wono eno woye pani a woye abankra chepani e wo ho wade tu dwa kire se wo asemi de wonhunu de ntia eba ne sa yentie abra na wone City FM edi nkomo anwumre ewo wonkase bo mu nkyiremu a wode ema yen efa sa asemi ho
community leader, chief, opinion leader.
All right, there say yebetumi enya eja Dafo ene no said ye wone ye City FM edi nkomo wade tu dwa
Claim to be in leadership position in the Krobo area to dialogue on this perception. I have called for documentation to buttress this impression or this belief that they have that there had been an arrangement, an agreement to the effect that the Krobo area, because they lost land to the Akosombo Dam, did not have to pay bills of electricity consumption ad infinitum. I have spoken with the chiefs, divisional chiefs, even the Kono, the secretary. I have gone to his palace to ascertain the veracity of this assertion, but he has constantly and succinctly told me that there exists no such document. But the people will not relent, and they have refused to pay the electricity bills. You could remember, I think, about a year or so ago, some police vehicles were vandalized, the then UCG office were vandalized, and it has been going on. Now, there is a development of a new leadership called the United Krobo Foundation that has been deceiving and moving people about, collecting monies with the intention of fighting for the Krobo people. And they are the ones leading this mayhem. So as for that information, that's for that background information I have. But today's confusion and what I'm hearing, I don't have the real facts now.
All right, that's fair. Now, let's remain with the background that you have just given us. Is the ECG or now PDS bent on disconnecting them because they are not paying? Is that what is causing the confusion?
That could be so. You know, Krobo areas, there is a peculiar situation. We are in the eastern region, but the electricity supply to the Krobo areas is controlled by Tema. So they do not actually report to us or something like that. But it could be possible because we have sat down on several occasions with the then ECG, with these leaders in respect, to determine even if it was true that some debt had to be paid, some of our billing, as they claim, had to be resolved. And even ECG then, and at several instances, were prepared to spread whatever bills or debts that there could be, so that the people could pay and then enjoy the electricity. But when this understanding was reached, they would get back and then renege and do whatever they wanted to do.
All right. Now, as Regional Security Council Chair, what do you think would be the solution to the fracas and the recurring conflict between the residents and the PDS officials and the police?
Well, these are in, I believe strongly, to protect the alleged attempt to burn down some vital installations at the municipal assembly, how on earth would residents of an area with their own municipal assembly wanting to go and burn it down? If you want to go and burn the Paramount Chief's house, I mean, I cannot fathom why they would want to do that. So the police, they will not sit down. They will want to protect the lives and properties, the lives of possibly innocent Krobo people who would not want to be involved in this mayhem. So I don't seem to maybe have an answer to your question as to what should be done. The police will be there.
Should there be a decision that, I mean, perhaps all the previous debts be forgiven and then you start on a fresh slate? Do you think that would be a solution?
Well, that will depend on the PDS.
Should the PDS officials continue to operate in the area?
Why not? It is part of Ghana. It is an enclave given to a division of the electricity per their districts. They control the supply.
Asamwere PDF. Womo enia PDS. Womo enia brese. Womo ko na PDF de na fa. We ne power distributors. Womo abaga na abeje adwuma na free ECG for nsem no womo kire se. Womo hunu se sa na ECG bo kapa. No mo hwe mu anu mo hunu se nipa bi e wo Ghana ha womo ntua light bill. And womo kire mu se enuanom krobofo no a womo ben voter lake ne ka ho. Ti womo akọ se ne wo de ka bia e betwa nkanem. Na no ho bufu aba. Ti womo kofa police for kan womo ho ekọ ho. Se ne transformers e wo ho nyina kra womo be yi afiri ho. Utua light bill na ya bre won kanea ne bi. And no man for say womo empne a womo e de bo ani a akofa aposifo ni bi say be 9 de moja afiri womo ti ho say ya and aposifo no so to tie gas ni bi na enya agro ekowie no ebi eprepra amantiase ne se nipa ba akokra afamu ahwe ne nkwan womo say no intumi eni adanse e wo ho yeguso wansem no mu e wo puduo eso wotien e wo tuni na aha e KOFI radio o hwen wo Facebook KOFI radio eni sanso e na YouTube KOFI radio High Life Radio ewo Virginia motien live ewo so sanso na Ginyame Radio and so ATN FIN ewo US utie ewo 106.0 high GM Radio ewo United Kingdom woman so FIN live yetwa ensam no so na yakoye nimu a Mami Jane Mensa ene naboafo e kan ho ewo Electoral Commission na wo mo konstrahwe ewo radio stations awodo ni bi na bra ye monitor Peace News no abra okokoduru ho mpanimfo ne wo mu di nkomo bisa wo mu nse ba komienu a yatetete wo radio so emu ba akwane so mampan dada Mahama e kire se wo hunu se Mami Jane Mensa na adwuma efa wo EC pese wo mu ma emfimpinu ne duonu abato no enkoyie eno no pani Bosman Asare ebe kire mu se o sa asem ne de wonim de ma eja Mahama kan sa na EC ayeso wo be yo madwuma ne Frenchem enti wonka na koma ento ne yem
Meje mensa ne minia penny Mr. Samwetete dwumadie na omaiga na de ahye yensa na yehu ne pa se nyankopon na amana bamusa ti yen dwumadie aye di nyina se ye se be ya Ghana democracy na ebe kosoro ena ye wa ha ye mienu ne mpo ye miensen enya de obia ye hia mo obia ka bibi se ye ntu anamo na enko we afa na se enko we afa yen de hia ye mpa ne se processes and Yamana Yabe Yenina, Bibia Beda Quem, not the Ghana for Pesa obey your man penino, and not the Ghana for the Betusana mono. Yanya Sadia here and Panese, Yadin Yamabe to Aquem, Nebibia Baya Kama, and 2 Winnie Albons and Papian and Winnie, Olu Suso Bones, Bibia at the D. Timesro man Penny Mahama said, Ya Panicho, your dapa on Nana and Tono.
Talking of it's in Sabri, Omampani, Dada Mahama, Electoral Commission say one can come entering him and Yadia Bonibia ABC. Now, Mammy Jane Mensa Ankasa, where ye EC, Jem Chenny, and so Chena Jane said, Womaya Hoboa say, Womobai, woman who said you may be in Koye Papa, Ewa Electoral Commission ho, Entini Nanon such a for Fruby, Eba, Ewa Hone, no na, Nipper being a woman, Tias, any Adrian Shannon co a year, Ama Womoka, dear Ebia, Womo Eka.
I know, say your biometric system are ye running. Inti ye appointee last year no na proposal dayenim financial and technical proposal to the tune of 56 million. Yen vendors na ye wono omo na omo dis proposal no aba. No omo say omo pese proposal na last year referendum no any district level elections no omo de be refurbishment of kits na ye wono kits na ye to me ye registration na ye di kits na ye di verify no no omo ye refurbishment with data center ho no omo to kits omo refurbish kits na e bi wo ho omo beto for aka ho inti ye share cost no and I feel we felt say we high na inti ye free biometric consultant na obe advise EC 2011 and sa na omo call biometric or no be shisha infrastructure any architecture ni na obe advise EC inti ye free no buy inti oba no na ye di documents no man and or the end 10 days so call your be share your systems data center na the inti or you no ka chen say the other nim no enye feasible enye sustainable na nso no boy dey say or catch yensu say uhwe manual verification there were high incidence of manual verification kits na ye wo no who register kra na abati oba na wo ko verifier uko ho a ubetumi hu say wo do tampering so a verify wenti ube hu say manual verification na doso na more important no or share kits na eda nim no ka say we share modern technology are evolving niama fufuro new technology aba na we ko 2011 technology no boye nding it is say we ko 2011 telephone cell phone na wo no boye ding change 2019 there it's not practical and yet prudent I would sikabe niama sa into your advice is say ye biemu yen building competition yen share companies baby omo ye niama isi na yen invite you na omo de omo technology aba na if you say technology na aba no obetumi anya one device crowd obetumi aye niama miensa device back no betumi aye registration that device nso betumi aye verification aye vote transmission enti of you say wo hwe sika na it doesn't emwa emano based on that advice so we took that advice and I said Debbie we name say why we should for old technology M1
eno na nam so ma new technology eba ye ma me Jane Mensan chemu a wode etudwa enwumre ITB ewo Peace News na utie ye no ye transem no so na yakoye nimu a Adom FM so opani kwadwo opon kroma e de atudwa se nipa bi nam sa ban ahyeda boapa epese ogu radio stations or kan sentwefo kasabo ahye wo moyem wo cha sente sa na enchemu a wode ema ye ITB ewo Adom FM so ni
and obe pick these elements near there, but the evidence, the facts on the ground don't support. 32 stations are in infringement. In fact, some of the stations have already submitted their reapplications. Say Empire G2 me renew. Ya so nesa court assembly DTI. But you are Quenya say you be your documentation now you reapply. Me did say the thing that we should all be doing. And it say first say no crepa say you believe in rule of law. I was seeing in Nara Tonyumba say ubi and comply with the law. And soon Kwepumra and so Kwasimra. To be and comply with the law. 2, you say reapply. Send a boom of fear say reapply. No so a more been no be could reapply none in second license. On why tintin baby say media won't be a mamia, me will be full media when be a mamma. Ubos and Kofa reapply your license. No be to baby the politics. And best say Emrana. Muhammad court ejina so ma court hwe mu ede ye adwuma NCN ni samra no so they will be in contempt
onimanya fo kojo pan kroma to an kase so de tudwa se one what tin sem se binom kasa han sem twadwuma no ya to ahye so akese ye kan wonu atum ani no senya no kre obi akasa asem no awoboa ene yakoburu bi ene obi wo ho anade na na ma obetuo no emfa nsem twadwuma no ho ensem twadwuma no so na bi emfa ho yemfa ne se bia obi yire na afwa kodina chiama nkrofo ache wabo ya bu wi anu abegina se ensentrofo ne yetata wonom wo se o mayim sentrofo dodo no a wodi ondwuma se ne yesese ne yefata ana osebo nsubusa ne se wonom ada no ada oye ye kire pani odi wo manu prince minka ya toto abo ne ka mu ama nipa bi kura koto ahye ne so no se ya enya de papa posifo nya hwehwemu wo mo hwemu ama ne nkosi ase na se nipa di sa nya mbrasem no emranche wonom nanso asem bi wo ho a ensese wo kanso di kaso be kan ne sei wo se wo mayim no soafo bi wono afa etuo the tran ka mu buruka no mu po wi ase o se ni pa bia koto ache no so enso ya posi for ya hwehwemu na chese wono na tutuo no ya de betimi abasanse oni pa bi wo ha wono na ye so mbe che omo pa asa aban na sa enso ye sa na ban no sa opese ogidi money nti obetimi atu sa na mo
Kwajo upon Kroma enchemu a wade tuja ena yekotie bi ewo Adom FM so no ene no puduo no ya taw efi se ye wo serious interviews bi a ye ba na ya ba be ye Papa Shi waba Ghana na wa preachia toto bom so ogusu a woka ne nyame so asem na nsem a waka no ebebre wo hwa ese ye ne no edi nkomo ewo ho ne ebisa no eba ne sen na bakosem na yama kwan yama onso atumi ene no interact ye bedi sa enkomo na no achi no kum chacha enso ewo ha ono nso anwumre ye ne no ebedi enkomo ene nti ye wa packed day ti puduo ye nchepi na ye de eba awieye na memfa wei entoa so shatawale ne woni ne nua Stoneboy kokotwa court abua se wo muntua sika na yema wo mo bail kopem se besan de wo mo ababio se the Peace FM report no eni
offensive conduct to breach of peace ningina ya Stoneboy ene yasan de abo Shatawale na Stoneboy ne charge ne eyemienu ade de bo Shatawale ne de bia bo no na wono so se wo twituo wo bra yema ne kwanse wo ntwituo no eno nso so ho asem no eda so a sabre sakasaka ne wuro ya esi ye no court atena so a yasan ama mo bail nyame yadom a June 20 2019 eno mo betena so bi
ti June 20 wo mo kwa ade besi bia no ye bema mo aso atumi ate na wasofoi wote ana dodo na no edim no ne nchemu a wode aba Gabriel Ansa wo chese wedding ha adwen ebe ya yentwem wo se yentwa wedding mu na ama emrante ni pi no ano ebre yentie
udwan na mo maponchi na mo ye wo mono plain rice your jollof rice your fried rice your curry rice name them ubewie and wedding is between 200 to 600 million old Ghana cedis minimum bia oye wedding agu 1 year ni boy ni dasu etua wedding no eka no the problem is the wedding because the average young man in Ghana any 200 million 300 million 400 million to marry it is the only thing I say let the church cancels wedding. Reverend Gabriel say let's cancel wedding. Listen, the most important person wa wadim obane papa say wo epo baby na oni ne ko na ni papa so ne nsa so ne nsa de man say my prince so say me by ware no the marriage has taken place. That's all me say 40 years in ministry a wedding should be cancelled. Obani papa the nation unsa biblically the church has no power and authority over marriage, no pastor, no prophet, no man.
80 fuaso me de me gidi say nyeso
ti ensam no nkyeremu na wote ye no say ebe ya yengu no na Adom FM tisi Montane omanfo kodi nkomo a ema ne nyina se wedding da bi me ntwam wedding de ya pa emema ne bi nso se me ntwam ebi nso sio ebe ya yenhwe na yentwa wedding emu
me de me gidi say nyeso mutwa wedding mu wedding de ye nti wo open na wo sika na be ya find omutwam de ye wo sika na wo behwe na me be engagement a betime na wa ye no hwe na wedding so na ho de be so na wa ye send de nye by force by choice
wedding me ntwam ni so me nya chinchine say by force wa ware oba asesan koye wedding kan no de ina na no wedding kan en fa bi ko later no wakoton haban da bi
ntwam sen so nipa ko no so fi say obotom mu ya na obetima your wedding na obi enso hu kwan wata se me nia ko so ne koye ncha wedding musu sarunde obi wo ya no na mano nije
ti wedding ho manson atwetwe na yede ekoye ni manche na ye phone lines no e de ama ba de yede wie ye afisamba mboso afo kire se de asi wo mosi kro ebi betumi asi wo Ghana terrorists ya wo motete wo mo ho ye moye ho ban na ebi ansi e wo my Ghana mu ti say wo de ahye se immigration officers enyere wo mo ho na wo monye wo mo adwuma yie.
Talking of sharing information, first intra, that is the police, the immigration, and so far I can tell you that they are acting very well. We've got people who have come from Burkina Faso, first into the upper eastern part. Both police and immigration are working, and some also in the upper western part. Immigration's role cannot be overemphasized because you have the skills, to handle the foreign elements in our country, in our communities. I call on you, regional commanders, to be extra vigilant and step up your operational protocols in a concerted effort to first of all prevent any such threats from happening. It doesn't happen here, and we want to make sure it does not happen here. The government is committed to help provide the needed support to ensure that you work more effectively and efficiently in this direction. Our keen interest as a government now, as far as you are concerned, will be to know what your plan of action is,
KOFI Radio,
or will be, or what will be required to execute those plans. And I hope I can count on the controller and his able management to provide such information.
Wey eya fi sembambo so afọ se Ghana said you be a urudu ye sheda yin hwe ne ade no ye hwe na ye ntu ho na mo na ye nsesa yen suban na eye suban bone pa biadri phone lines no said ye hunu ewo o screen no so no betumi ajoin yen issues no na ye de egu ho no betumi e de wadwenkyere aba na nka hwese ye bekọ na chireponi amanebo ayensa ka firi ho enye de ne nyina ne se ade hye wo ho no edwane eto wuram ntokwa gidi na ehese nke betumi akọ na ye ne abamofo aye wo ho akọ enkomo adehye bi kura wo mo ye adwuma e wo kuro mu ho no kyese se wo mu suro wo mu hunu de wo mo enye ye bekọ ho brepamu ne akwakodi sa enkomo no ene se de mekan pudio ye nche wo ho pifi se ye wo packed interview sa esese ye wiwe ya papa shi e wo ha sa nso na kum chacha enso e wo ha pudio.
Yes, sir.
Aja kusi ene de waya de good evening yentie we.
Obenya ko Berlin wona kire mi kini edi wuramu.
Ono wontumi nwuramu no. Enya ya no wo call me.
KOFI Radio.
Etro bia wodi sa fo ma mi ana wono akapu na
ki.
So KOFI you can say so for no wakasa pa yana for KOFI if you go no any traditional KOFI so umba brofu kroma abroni obetimi ni boyfriend no wakogina empoano mienu ko no mawale but Ghana for no yebetue na yemu say that time yana na kwan ba so no mofa so mowale KOFI awade nyina ne say oba ne be ma makofie no oba ne yakwa ye wo ade yaje wafu papa nsem ana papa so nsad na ma be ma KOFI eno dia wade en but then the ohe ni edi de KOFI mufuru to kura African nation KOFI mufuru cycle ni aya na manafa ebi mu kwet me ko wale pa ni wo ma mi ho wo dia se ye wa sofu bi wo abrochi ha rese madam to bia pe wale Ghana wo mu wo ha wo ana wo me ya wale Ghana wo ba ni be ma nyina wa ya ba wo ma be fi be ye o ba no ho ade ebusia no wo ya no ho ade tintina sofu ni so wa me ye wo ade a o ma oni be ma no kura no ma woni ni na wo dia se a se abaye mpese oni be ma kura because of this when wedding asofo no bi wo kura wo en wedding KOFI afina asofo no kura bele kwasi say to si utuma no what to be so asofo maami KOFI wanye be no wo di ase ye ni ye wila wo yes omo be to flower tese ensem be brenge ma ne wade anya akọ wo di ase ye na ntama no mo nye sa wedding no o ma wade anyina na edimi da sa wedding ne de sofo no kebe yi twam yana fo ni e kanto na aka ye emwa masa awade na moto mo tambo bra awade ayede abrabo ne tima wo ba na ni age wo kwako wale no kwako fa KOFI e ka wo yadu anim sabi na wo kwako wale e ka yadu anim obi a wo bobra na e ka yadu anim KOFI yadu no fa bobra entimi de wo yadu de so fo no asem wo kan no ni ade a me enu nje ma fi pudu to de wo yentwam de wase KOFI
onso ya da wase pi bankusi ubetumi afre na wadwenche
Radio, the true radio for the Ghanaian and the Ghanaian abroad.
Issues ne doso but yen limit de opese wo kire wadwen e wo ho bia no obetumi e de wadwenche aba puduo.
Hello puduo
yes sir we didn't be afraid for you
yes sir
KOFI Radio.
Me pass your friend Kingsley me kasa fi no way
Kingsley kasa
me pass me kasa fa Mahama you know ka KOFI
all right
but KOFI bet mama na to Mahama mama say
abano yebeto yetu wia yebebobo yebobo wia yobewi no ye libeti so the wa want ya se no na de kokos because me did it be emre bi ehwe mu pen ama ono mahama no owini e ma de want ya se ne de kokos eti we de nye problem kra nti on kana kuma ntu ne yem se de tie bia yebeto yetu so ba ko be wini eti wo a wa wini no wo hwe na etere wa dwen a na de kokos de so tu mi enu beka safa light no a problem no
yeah
na bragovi ade we etere ma dwen kakra nti ni pe bi Ghana e fi tata mi no munta like dey na ye di fia business
ane
hey enti bragovi na see tu petrol on kan be fa ne tell about ya ka ya se so na nye tu ye kan ya kwaji petrol
Coffee Radio.
But so you trum say obetu okwa adwuma mu na aka say me ye adwuma pa yetua me ka 2 million obi nya adwuma yetua me ka 5 million ye be kan kire say won one bargaining ni ye o enti no obi an me bargaining power enti ebia na wo so bargaining power that time no wo mu bargaining ye me ye kan kire wo say huma mu ntia
bragovi ena te say e ba ne say obo asifo adidi o
ende e nokre mum
obo asi godo ye tu di be ko nyina ko ti tim ni ama obo I think it's a mental drink academy. I think it's that issue, no. I do also say you have to pay the light bill, but say one year na or say town no benefited from the light we get from there. And the idea resource you was that town with no mama or mining any that is what I can say.
Coffee Radio, the true radio for the Ghanaian and the Ghanaian abroad.
Ti mame fa callers ni sada me kan na me nchepi na ye de pudu abawi ye fi se ye wo pack day interviews pi wo ho a se ye pudu
Coffee Radio.
Yes sir. Yo we dey ne bia afre fi na ye ntie nyame da so hira me ahoden wo ho we dey ne bia afre fi
Nana mani South Canada back coffee.
Yo nana ma yenti.
I hope some hoye oni ofo production.
Nyame da so share. Ai.
Na the radius. The headlines no where they are some no suffer kind of where they need the I'm say Ghana na ya check see baby full front say they be no ya wo attitude bi wo ye ho so asa ne yen ye wo no ye ni enye ho but ye na nane ye maame mo no na ba ma pe wo a okosra wado ye ni fie die en na ye ya ware no ya to din say engagement but enye say brofro na say bi ye ntiase o eno no nye engagement eno no ye ya ware a ye ware because broni entonsa angwa se busiafo ni etire emfa bag ni niema nwum nka so okoware ndi abrofo de na ye ya fa ka ye de ne ho na ye de no ye ne ya pe brofo ama no say engagement but nkanya sa na tie tawa ho enti no eno de am say ya up to enipa na oware no office o woni sika na obeye ne saa me feel say your one choice but kan ya sofufuo bi mu agye saa
enti yambani ana
ma yambandi but asofufuo na wo magye hini mu say ebi mu agye hini mu because sorry bebre wo ho no mo a se ku ko ye fie de ni wie na wa anko gina sorry dem ansa anko ya sorry dem de na ya nyiwo ntum po so waware
medasipi medase yemfa ye next caller good evening.
Good evening.
Eja, we didn't be out for you.
Your friend for watch because every quadraso.
Quadraso, your check quadraso for you.
Well, if you read what aroma, Mahu, and then some of Bosno, then so Master Man come on, can found and so my yas marriage on me. You better say, and Caivestro, ye Napcutrinis, Nanado, Napcuna de Bayan. 3 months ni yintia ye kada ye bre amedwuma no kwa ye din pa wa nkonso wa ye say time sheet book be sign way kofeli way anytime be a month ne be so. Hello,
yeah, meet you
anytime be a time ne be so say e wo so omutua ye ka no no ma ko fa message ko kwa ba che say there's an activity we have to go through before we check. And almost the amount so activity.
Napco no. Oh yeah, then.
Me educate Ghana model. Educate
Ghana. Okay. I want here.
Me will come baby. I want them in better make disclosure.
All right.
But then me will come as
okay. You be the action now. Yeah, share what exactly is happening. Yeah, that's it. Pudu. Yes, sir. We didn't be our free.
Just a Germany.
I just say, when I do chat for last but one. Okay, mean to you. Sorry. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Kinkaka ni mo
takwa minu ya kasa yenti o.
Oh, Kofi Adama wani na mboni yo na for the was. Ya kwen ya pede kufa ko daga ese okwa ba na obegu pota 4 kilometers from Aretia so to Bogo Junction. Adanu kwese de vice president ba mi aso ba the pass o mo didi. Amo kese dada no mo dada ye wo takwa hawo. Takwa ye MPP so go for to be right now. MPP ya the people my da. And put your possible end is one of my obi ose me bu de offensive takwa don chema de MPP for upper power from Kofo be excellence Kofo o my matakwa. Iti then I need the takwa de out.
Medasipi. Hello, good evening. Pudu. Pacho, we didn't be our friend.
Yes, sir.
We didn't be our friend. Me hoye pa.
Pacho, yes, me after me be US Columbus, Ohio.
After don't have to chat to mentio. Na ye ya ye wo interview Papa Shi wo fie ha, kum chacha wo fie ha mentio.
We the black of it a American says PDS or much more ye no. More no we share them kana because the airport make it safe. Unti can say excuse me, this kind of nonsense is that?
Coffee
and then I'm right, or my team. I'm right yet, me to be at me for the open. When you bargain power issue. And this are the Becadanian case here, Saka, the Bedia, petrol, almost the petrol crowd, the beer, almost police station here, almost Muntia. And Becky says, oh, my family here, Duma, I am one at the troll, man, because on my dear man, nobody is above the law. Oh,
all right, that's it. That's it. Pa, mo fanche yentimi fa course bi wa me mutu phone na me hu na I am say fa. Na ye mfansi ya be shada akosa area ho yate se senche phone tia light bill. Other areas wo mo ho nyina bra akosombo dam ne ba be ye no mo kire sensu ne be pia ma afamasa ase ne bi kakra. E na nanom se yo mbafo ya ase de ne yesu tia light bill no mo se pin. And now, but the media chain the complexities are a woman. See, one function, the Pudobesia and Yumre, na Yada Moasipi, but men quite cheapy, KOFI TV interviews for the day, Yada Betra or so and check. Meaning the KOFI, Adroma, when we mankind or messages, number who messages in the match ready about Facebook, any YouTube, Nina, Yahunina, Nemo, Monfanche, and say, Brenwetia, and TN to me, and kind. Yadusia, Yakrao.
The wait is over. Finally, the most awaited radio station is here. KOFI Radio, the all-around radio station for breaking news, politics, spiced up with the best African music, most desired entertainment shows, and much more. Whatever your needs.